Maria Sharapova gave a frosty press conference in the aftermath of her Australian Open exit. The Russian was roundly booed by the Rod Laver Arena crowd after taking a 7-minute off-court break at the end of the second set, while the pro-Ash Barty support cheered when she was handed a time violation in the third. The boos came amid a 9-game losing run for the defeated Sharapova on Sunday afternoon, but she took aim at this tennis correspondent for simply inquiring whether the crowd's reaction had affected her. "What do you want me to say to that question?" she snapped back, and when asked for the truth, she replied, "I think that's a silly question to ask." Asked again if it affected her, she gave no response. It was not the only awkward moment in her post-match media duties. Sharapova also dodged a question about her performance since a return from a drugs ban. When quizzed whether she was struggling physically now that she can no longer legally take meldonium for her health issues, she turned her head away from the journalist and said, "Is there another question?" Sharapova, who has only reached one slam quarterfinal since coming back from her time away from the sport, was defiant about her chances of adding another major title to her collection in future despite her latest setback. "I think it would be tough for me to be doing all the work and putting in all the effort if I didn't really believe that," she added. "I think I'd be kidding myself." There was at least one moment of warmth during the conference, when Sharapova was asked by the tournament's rather invasive behind-the-scenes filming. "I think we have known that, because that's been the way that we have had a lot of cameras here for the last couple of years, warm-up areas. They're not in the locker room, not that I know of," she smiled. "Safe there?" Asked if it bothered her, she replied, "Not really." Her opponent Ash Barty was unfazed by Sharapova's lengthy break at the end of the second set, insisting the 31-year-old was acting within the rules. "I mean, she's within the rules of the game," Barty said. "You can take a toilet break. You are allowed one toilet break per match. I think she just went to the locker room as opposed to the one that was close to the court. There is nothing I can do. I just have to wait, and I know she was playing by the rules that are in the rulebook. Didn't bother me at all. I was able to keep the ball rolling in the third." Anyway, Barty also took the opportunity to thank the crowd for their vocal support on her way to a first Grand Slam quarterfinal. "I have given myself the opportunity and the chance to play in front of the best crowd in the world on one of the best courts in the world and in my home slam," she added. "There's absolutely nothing better.